Welcome to the weekly Roundup, Part 1. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 391, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbach. April commented that there's so many different ways to make a stew, just like there's so many different ways for each and every one of us to enjoy our life, and I thought that was simple and perfect. Ramona puts the following at the end of her letters and on envelopes: health, safety, and true community. She used to write, wishing you health, safety, and true community during the pandemic and beyond. I just love that. Karen emphasized that it's fairly simple to realize that what you put out is what you get from the universe, and I agree. So many people either don't believe or want to make it more complicated than it is. I find this is mostly with people who don't want to face the fact that they've created their reality. That can be a tough realization. The sooner, though, that we get past the resistance to this idea, the sooner we can create the life we want. Debbie commented that she often has to contemplate some of the things that I mentioned, and that's fine. I know many people think that this stuff isn't real, and I understand that, but I put it out there because there are people that believe it and want to know more. April has a question she asks herself that we could all benefit from because we all have things in our past that have remained somewhere inside of us and are causing some kind of problems. And I don't think you can grow up without some kind of stuff happening. What she says is, what is it that I'm living right now that's bringing up some feelings that I haven't resolved from past situations? Regarding separating work and play, Tim mentioned that he tends to stop working and enter his non-work time, and instead of going into the other room and eating or doing something different, he picks up his phone. We're just substituting one mental strain for another. And he finished that message off with the best thing I've heard in a long time. Don't mistake activity for accomplishment. Frank told a touching story about when he was talking with a group of school children at a school or a class for emotionally troubled students. He said this one young girl looked like she couldn't wait till his talk was over and wasn't paying any attention, and she just wanted out of there. That's what it appeared. But when his talk was over, she came up to him and handed him a note. The note said, "If you spoke to your friends the way you speak to yourself, you'd have no friends." Jay was on a road trip, so I have to thank him, Coach Luster, and Coach Davis for calling. Coach Luster has quickly become a favorite of mine. Pat in North Dakota said the discussion about talking to yourself ties in with the quote and concept, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Tom reminded us that our past is not our future, and he emphasized that you can't push your thoughts away, you have to replace them. We'll pick up on the rest of this tomorrow. Have a diamond day, everybody.